Okay, hello. It's vlog time. Today is Monday, July 4th, and it is a US holiday. It's Independence Day. Today is the first day, sort of, back at my productive work after an entire week of mostly playing Diplomacy is Not an Option and not doing anything else. What I did do was I did set out a list of concrete goals that I want to get done in Q3 for my 12-week year. So I have decided what I'm going to do, but I haven't actually gone through and done like the weekly task, the weekly breakdown for this week yet. So that is the first thing I'm gonna do. Well, actually, the first thing I'm gonna do is make some coffee right over there at my little coffee station. And then I'm gonna get something for breakfast. Probably I should make some eggs or something healthy. So coffee, breakfast, sit down, plan out the weekly tasks for that. And I think this will just be a day vlog. I don't think longer vlogs are great for me. I think they're hard to film and hard to edit, and they take a long time. So I'm gonna try to keep this down to one day, just today. And I'm gonna try and get into some of the enemy generation, so enemy wave generation that I talked about in my goal video. So basically, I want a way to assign like a difficulty level and generate a wave of enemies based on that difficulty level so that I can just keep increasing it and generating more. I think I'm gonna get through this planning stuff, and then we're gonna sit down and talk about this a little bit more, I think. I have my breakfast. I did not make a healthy decision. My goal notes in my passion planner. And then also I took a tip from a streaming friend, Desfert, who said that he likes to put on like, going out pants when he gets up in the morning to like enforce the idea that he's working. And so I put on these nice flamingo pants that I have, or flamingo shorts. They're like a nice material. I don't know. Crowley, come on. They're nice material. I don't know what kind of material, but the problem is they are incredibly tight around the waist. So I may need to put some pajamas back on. Crowley, what? What do you need? What is it? He doesn't know what he needs. Anyway, I'm gonna get into planning now. I just wanted to talk about these cool pants I got. Shorts, because I love them, and I wish that they fit just a little bit better. It is almost noon. It's about 11:40. Carly heard me talking. He's gonna come over here and say hi. And I'm just barely getting stuff planned out. So I've decided this quarter to try and use ClickUp as a task aggregation system, a task management system, because while I love Notion, I find that it has been getting a little bit laggy when putting things in and connecting my tasks to other tasks, basically. So I'm going to try something that's actually designed for task management. I did a little video on ClickUp, a few weeks ago, I think, maybe a couple months at this point. It's hard to keep track of time, but I really like ClickUp, but I haven't really worked it into a routine yet, and so I feel like this is my chance to give it a proper try. I will still be taking notes in Notion like I've been doing and sort of organizing like brainstorming stuff and learning and things like that in Notion, but I am going to move tasks into ClickUp just for this quarter, see how it feels. And so I've just been going through and setting up my system. Let's see if I can get my, okay, so I have right here, you can see this is one category of tasks for Q3, so I still have to go through and get all the other ones. And then on top of it, I am developing a killer headache. It's like right here. So I'm gonna take some ibuprofen, but I think what I'll do is make this a week vlog, but focus on today and also on Friday, which is a flex day. So it won't be like a full lifestyle thing. It will just be like little check-ins throughout the week. Because I think I am going to get a little bit of game work done today, but I don't think it will be enough to like fill a vlog, because I'm going to be spending a lot of time playing with ClickUp. But for now, I'm going to keep working on ClickUp for the next 20 minutes. My mood is really good. Like, I feel great. I feel motivated. But physically, I'm not feeling great at all. So we'll see if I can overcome this little obstacle. At some point today, I also want to dye my hair. I did the bleach yesterday, so it's this nice yellow color. So we will see how deep I can get into game work before I get derailed by that. And then at some point, I also would like to do a workout. Not sure with the headache how that's going to go, but first things first, planning, cats, lunch, game work. Okay, now we're cooking with ClickUp here. I've got my quarterly goals that are relevant to this week showing here, and then I have the sprint goals. I'm trying out sprint. I haven't really used these with ClickUp yet, but these are down here. I've got everything color coded. I've added some times to some of them so that they show up on my home screen. And as you can see, I'm going to get started with enemy waves, and then maybe do a workout, maybe have a game meeting with my partner later today, editing, and then I want to do the Marquez Brownlee masterclass session, since I have a masterclass subscription right now. So I'm gonna maybe do that later while I do some knitting or something. I officially no longer have an excuse to procrastinate, because ClickUp is all set up for the week. I've also, oops, I accidentally tapped the button and stopped the video. I've also added some notes in my passion planner, prepared this for the week a little bit, and I'm ready to get going. So I'm going to probably start on paper thinking through this enemy wave system. I already have a scriptable objects to hold the round information with all the enemies that are in them, but I think I need to expand that a little bit in order to get the system that I want working. So let's get into that. Starting on paper, not the passion planner, but I have a notebook over here, because you know, if you just get right into the code, it can be hard to know exactly what you're building. So I like to sketch things out first, really understand the design that I'm working with, and then get into the code afterwards. So in my design, I've decided to basically start with an amount to spend on difficulty. That's going to be the difficulty number. And then each time I add a unit or increase the stats of a unit, I'm going to subtract from that number until I reach 0. So it's kind of like I'm spending money on increasing difficulty, and it's going to be highly randomized with some weights, kind of like a video game loot table. Today is Tuesday. Holiday Mondays always throw me off, but today is Tuesday, which means it is a stream day, and for that reason I'm keeping my other work pretty light. So I want to do some writing for Medium, and I want to do some video editing for YouTube, and I want to do a strength workout. And I think those are really the 3 things that I want to do. Desperately trying to get my sleep back on schedule, because I could not sleep last night for hours. I woke up tired, my head hurts again, which is probably because I'm not getting enough sleep, but hopefully maintaining this bedtime, doing exercise during the day, taking my vitamin D in the morning will all sort of help with getting my sleep back on track. But no game development work is on the schedule for today, so I probably won't film much. I'll probably just check in again tomorrow, which I'm not sure I have any game work scheduled for tomorrow either. I really feel like I should be pushing more on this big goal, but at the same time, I need to maintain balance in my life. I want to keep streaming. Streaming is the big thing that takes up time in the middle of the week. And I don't want to go insane by working all day every day. So I'm going to stick to the plan and it's going to be good. Okay, Wednesday morning breakfast. Overnight oats with blackberry jam and lemon Oreos in it. It's not weird. And some coffee. Okay, today is Wednesday and I actually can't remember if I've already done a vlog update this morning because that's what kind of day it is. I've been having technical problems. My meeting wouldn't connect, Slack crashed, and I'm just having a day. So I have obviously day job work to do. It is a short week this week if I haven't mentioned it. And my work machine is trying to compile something, so it's like the fan is going full speed. So sorry if it's loud. I try to keep the audio good and I just struggle. Last night I did get a good amount of YouTube editing done. I don't think I recorded much of it, maybe a little bit. And then it was stream time and I did not get any writing done. But I did get an SSD, an external SSD to back up some video files so I can actually clear out my PC, which has been at pretty much maximum capacity the entire year. So I spent some time last night moving those over, and this morning I'm just doing my work. I have one more meeting for the day in a little bit, like 20 minutes. Then it'll be lunchtime. After work, I don't actually know what I have on the schedule today, so I need to check ClickUp, get my journal set up for the day still. But yeah, it's just been a weird day. Energy's weird. My technology is not cooperating, and I am a little bit nervous of how the rest of the day is gonna go. But overall, it's fine. Everything's fine. Today's lunch, popcorn, chicken. I'll see myself out. Okay, today's Friday. I think this will be the last day of the vlog because I want to sort of rest this weekend and recuperate. And so today's plan, it's about 9 a.m. right now and I'm pretty tired, feeling a little bit sluggish. I have this coffee and I have some oats I made for breakfast, and I think while I eat I'm just gonna chill with some video games. Hopefully that doesn't get out of hand. And then afterward, I'm gonna get back into what I left off on I think it was Tuesday. It might have been Monday. It was Monday or Tuesday, which is the enemy wave system. I have the waiting code working to wait, sort of basically a loot table, essentially, but just for different things other than loot. So all I need to do now is build out the system that generates the wave using that wait table and put it into a format that the game can use. So I do have a data class that represents like where the enemies are and what stats they have and things like that. So I have that built already. So I just need to build the system that generates it and plugs them into that data class, and then we'll see if it works. But first, like I said, I'm gonna chill for a little bit. I'll try to cut myself off around 10 and get into code at that point. Okay, so I did stop playing games around 10, and then I took a little nap in my chair, and I actually feel better. I feel a bit more rested now, even though I'm kind of cozy and warm. I'm gonna get into game work for just about an hour because then it'll be lunchtime. I may do game work during lunch though instead of, usually I take a break during lunch, but since I took a break all morning, I'll probably just grab some food from downstairs and then get right back into it. So I am going to open up Unity and get myself on track to get some stuff done today. Okay, instead of doing the enemy wave stuff, I've spent some time tweaking the colors on the arena and getting the click to move working again with the new arena mesh because I just never put that in when I changed it. So now we are ready. Uh-oh. Wait, whoops. Okay, I messed up. I messed up. The colliders are interfering with each other. It's okay, I can fix it. Okay, I have now fixed this. The only thing is that you can't yet click on the grid to move because there's different things there. I need to hook up a separate click checker basically. But I've also fixed a bug I didn't know I had with the cell option here where you could drag them over this sell button to sell them, and now it works again. Hooray! Okay, let's just watch. Let's watch him go. Oh, look at that little deer. Look at him, he's so cute. His AI's a little messed up, he's not moving, but that's okay. We'll fix him. Alright, now it is actually time for lunch. I'm gonna grab some lunch, I'm gonna actually get into the enemy waves, and we'll be able to play around with that a little bit later. Okay, for lunch I made this egg rice with some cheese that I've almost completely eaten at this point. I was so hungry. And now I'm gonna get back into making these enemy waves work the way that I scheduled. That's not the right word. The way that I planned out on Monday. It was actually easier than I thought it would be to get my generated enemy waves into the game, so I'm done. All I really needed to do was call those functions I worked on earlier and plug the results into the rounds for the game. The numbers do need a bit of work, of course, like it needs balancing, it needs more content and things like that, but it's working and it looks good. I spent the rest of the night playing some Final Fantasy XIV, which means I was mostly watching cutscenes, and I think that's gonna be it for this devlog. Saturday ended up being mostly a rest day for me, a rest day plus working on getting content like this YouTube video edited and published. I think I may also switch up the format of these vlogs so that it's a little bit more like patch notes. I think it could be fun to do work and add things for, I don't know, like a month, and then do a big reveal of clips of that work. Or it could just end up being a big mess. I'm not sure yet. Either way, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm feeling good about all the work I've been doing, even though I always feel like I should be working harder or faster. But making these, I can clearly see the progress that's going into my game, and that makes me happy. So don't forget to subscribe if you would like to. I'll be back soon with another video, and I hope to see you there. Bye bye.